Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is going to be the first episode in the new series where I will be sharing my weekly updates or weekly watch list of the stocks that I plan to trade for the following week. I will be posting my trade alerts on my Twitter handle in real time. I have been posting regular updates on my Intel strategy, how I have generated about 3.58% in just 3 weeks of trading without spending a single dollar on Intel. How I have achieved this and what was the strategy behind, you can read up on the article or you can sign up for the newsletter. The link will be in the description. The time of this recording is March 26th and the stocks that I will be trading will be between March 27th and March 31st. The idea is to generate weekly income or bi-weekly income through options trading. There will be two main strategies and options that we will be using: cash, secured put, and covered calls. And by combining them together, we will make it a wheel strategy. So the first stock that we will be looking at trading this week again will be Intel. 5-day moving average for Intel is about $29.33. So when the market will open on Monday, March 27th, depending upon how the market has opened, I will be looking at opening a cash secured put for the strike price of 28 or 28.5 to generate about $36. So a $36 premium on the $2,800 investment, you're looking at almost 1.2% gain for the week. That will be the first stock for the weekly trade. The second stock that I'm looking to open a cash secured put for the week of March 27th is Google. Now, why Google? Because Google, first of all, there is a lot of buying pressure on the Google. We had a lot of inflows versus outflows on Google. The 5-day moving average has crossed over the 50-day moving average and we closed the day on Friday at 105.44 cents. Throughout this week, the stock was trading around 106 and then it dropped down to $105. For the week of 31, everything at $106 is in the money. So a couple of options that we have, we can open a $105 strike price, which has a delta of 42, which is highly likely that the stock will get assigned to you. The current premium that you will be able to generate on this investment will be $156 more or less. $104 strike price. So I would be getting about $117. So looking at an ROI of 1.12% in a week. So similar to Intel, where we generated 1.2% ROI, this trade can provide us a 1.1% ROI in just 5 days. The third stock that will be on my watch list this week will be SoFi Technologies. Now, SoFi Technologies, as you may know, has been in a downward trend after they had this big run up from the 519 to 603 in the last couple weeks. The stock has been sideways trading for a while now. Currently in the order flow, we had much larger outflow orders as compared to inflow. So there has been a lot of selling pressure on SoFi. For the week of 31st March, the options data at 5.5 strike price, the delta is 31. So you may get assigned. You will get about 12 cents or $12 for one contract, 2.1% ROI. Now for the week of March 31st, at 5.5 strike price, we are looking at a delta of 31 and currently the implied volatility is about 67%. So that's good. There's not too much volatility at this particular strike price. You will get about 12 cents or $12 for one contract, and with an investment of $550, you're looking at about 2.18%. So here's the recap. On Intel, I will be able to generate about 1.2% in the 5 days. On Google, I will be able to generate 1.1%, and on SoFi, I will be able to generate about 2.18%. So in the entire week, if all the three trades they go according to the plan, I will be able to generate 4.48% for the week of March 27th. Now before you go, I also want to tell you about NIO and Palantir. Those are the two additional stocks that is on our watch list. My two friends, Trader Nate and Sean Clark, we get together each Sunday to prep for the coming week for trading, and NIO and Palantir are also on their watch list. Here is a small clip from our discussion today. I hope you'll enjoy it. If you
you posted NIO, I noticed, and yeah, I like this chart here, and I was looking at my chart of NIO. I didn't post this week, but it feels like we've moved into a new channel, a lower channel, and I also see a trend line you've got. So is that a blue circle?
Yes, it is a blue circle.
Yes.
You know me. I like my blue circles. That's that's my target point really for the next kind of week or so. I think maybe a couple of weeks. Just because we've kind of bounced off that 20-day moving average, as you can kind of see, although it's kind of a bit rough, but it is a fairly clean bounce I see there. But the trend line coming down is actually, it can be seen in the weekly, it can be seen in the monthly. That's a very large trend line. And we're just basically sitting on it. And very rarely have we sat on it for 2 or 3 more days. Obviously, I can't really put it all in this chart because you wouldn't be able to see it. But very rarely you sit on the trend line for 2 or 3 days. And I've just been simply looking for a move up to kind of 950, and then the following days after that, just to confirm that trend break, and perhaps move above 10, and then really change the trend, really change the momentum for the stock. The company needs it as well, I think. A lot of neo investors are becoming a bit frustrated, a bit maybe uneasy, a bit impatient. Me personally, I'm not like that. A bit more patient, and I'm looking forward to Neo's future, and I'm just going to keep accumulating at these levels. And if it goes lower, I'll keep accumulating, of course. But yeah, hopefully we can break this trend line and look for a brighter future, move up to that blue line.
Yeah, so we're looking for a trend break. Yeah, I'm tracking. And I had 940, but your level is much more accurate around the 950 as far as that, where it rejected. And I think that's the high end of the range, and $8 roughly is the low end. I wouldn't be surprised if we see it, kind of track back down to 8 as it, gets in that wedge.
Absolutely.
Yeah. But a break above that trend line would be something that would definitely get my interest for short term. And yeah, for the long term traders, dollar cost averaging here looks ideal if you're convicted with your investment in Neo. And I know you are, Sean. Absolutely.
In respect to Neo now, because I'm generally a long term investor in Neo. Unlike, I don't have that big of a position like Sean has, but I think a couple of levels that I had marked a long time ago, and I'm still tracking those. I think mine is a little bit not as accurate as yours. So the level that I think they need to break is a 1026 from my perspective that I am actually eyeing. And then if this trend continues a downward trend, I think the support that I'm watching is 651. Again, these are more long term rather than short term. And then on the option side, pretty much you're looking at 8,000 open interest, 3,000 open interest, call versus put. So there's really not much you can decipher on a weekly basis. But this could also become your weekly options trading if you want to use that, along with Palantir and SoFi and a couple others. Because these are smaller investment, I would say. You would just need, $900? If you're using covered calls or cash secured puts. So that's one way to do. If you found any value, make sure you hit the like, click on subscribe, and ring the bell notification. Thank you, and I hope to see you next time.